smells like pee.
Okay, we're on.
Oh.
Anyone can tell us if you can hear us? Hi, pretty girl. Hello. Hello, handsome. Okay. Hi. Would you like a cookie? I do have a cookie. Maybe you would like a little piece of cookie? Get something solid in that belly. Well, you ate your lunch, though. You're feeling okay for lunch.
Yeah. I think she had the poops with it.
Oh, poor girl. Poor little girl.
Okay, let's see what sound is on.
All right, let us know if sound is on, and I'm just going to start.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, everyone. Thanks for joining us for It's a Wrap. The pups are now 12 weeks old, and they had overnights this week. They went last night. They were, can I have that? Thank you. So Mickey was with Tracy and Minnie was with Alyssa, and they did very, very well, although today little Minnie wasn't feeling too good. She has a little bit of runny stool. They are scheduled for their warmer, which I am postponing out a day because if she's not feeling too well, the last thing I need to do is give her a warmer right now. They are getting their rabies this week. It was moved from Thursday to Wednesday. I'm not sure what time, but we're going to have one of our vets come and give them their rabies shots. And they also need their Parvo C5 preventative. Hi. Yes, you're beautiful. So that is happening this week. Last week we did have Tin here. I don't know if people were able to get a glimpse of him.
I put him on in the arena one day, Thursday I think, for a little while.
Yeah. So he was back here because of he needed some work on reactive training, and it's not so much that he is a reactive dog or was a reactive dog. He was actually attacked by a couple of Rottweilers, not once but twice. So they want to be sure that the dog is still reactive to those Rotties. They're planning on moving, a couple of other things are going on. So they wanted to just make sure that Tin was still going to be good as a service dog, which he is. John had taken him to Newburyport where they saw lots and lots of dogs a couple of times now, and actually took his handler there also before Tin left and showed him what to look for as far as the body language on the dog, etc. He probably ran into 10 different dogs, and Tin was not reactive at all with them. So that was good. Diane had a really good idea to video when we do things like that, to video it, give that video to that handler to remind them on how we handled the dog, and video them handling the dog the same way as a way of reminding them. So I thought that was a really good idea. Kirk and Nev did go home today. They were here while Haley and parents' family was on vacation. So they were very excited to see Haley. And Sugar finally was spayed after being postponed so many times. And that is why she hung out with Tracy for that first night. And she actually just went back to the barn just a little while ago. Chris brought her back.
She looks great. I was giving her belly rubs and it looks really good. So
nice. And we had a visitor here. We had Fred here this week. So he looks amazing. His handler has nothing but praise what he does for them. So that was really good. He looked fantastic. And you, my little boy, I found out this little boy is a little pickpocketer who likes to get into my sweatshirt and grab some treats. The puppies did go over to Honeymoon Hill last week, and they hung out there. They liked it. We're going to have to get a coranda out there and some toys. Mm-hmm. And now that we're really hoping that we have nicer weather, not so much rain. that we'll be able to get them out there and they'll be able to spend more time outdoors. Hey, thank you. And that's where I first noticed that he likes to pick my pockets. What
He likes hair
else?
too. He likes to pull
Yes,
hair.
he likes pulling hair. I found that out with the small ponytail that I had.
Yep, he had mine this morning, my daughter's last night, and he had the visitor that just came in.
Ah, we're supposed to get visitors that want to stay and play with you guys. Don't pull their hair. And today we did speak with Sarah, which was really good.
Yes.
Baby Ben and her are doing really well, and she is looking to come back in June when her her time off is over. So she's yeah, she sounded good. She sounded really happy, but she's very excited about coming back.
Yes. We're excited to have her back.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Okay, and that's it. That's all that I had on my list. I know that we have an event coming up this week on Tuesday, in Salem.
In Salem, yeah. We're gonna bring dogs for the staff. This company is putting on like a staff day, and they're gonna have like
It's like a social
yoga.
worker
Yeah, social
day.
worker day, yeah.
Yep, they have all kinds of things going on, like yoga and
massage, I think.
Yeah.
too. I'm thinking about staying.
so that'll be interesting. We haven't gone to one of those before,
No,
so
that'll
that'll
be
be
fun.
fun.
And I think we're gonna bring Emmeline with us.
Oh, fun!
Yes. So that will be a good time. And I think, do we have something else too this week? Oh, no, it's next week. Next week we have a couple things going on.
Yeah, we have the Perfectly Imperfect fundraiser over at their establishment.
Yeah, that's on Saturday. On Wednesday, John and Haley are going to be going to the Chelsea Jewish Daycare Center in Peabody with some dogs. And we also have the North Shore ARC,
Oh yes,
North
yes.
Shore Assisted Technology Fair at the Liberty Tree Mall. If anyone's in the area wants to stop by, we'll be down there with some dogs, and they have all kinds of tables set up for things. So
Yep.
that's 11 to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We've got
then
lots of things going on. And then next thing you know, we're in April.
yes, the week after that is April. And we have Rafi and Alexis boarding.
Yep,
Okay.
that last week of March, right?
Into March, yeah.
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 Oh, that'll be
Crafty
good.
did a
Oh, I love it.
St. Patrick's Day beans. That's awesome. Let's see.
Why are you eating that? Don't eat that. It's not good for your teeth. No, it's not.
We
Yeah.
just had some really nice people come that want to volunteer.
Very good.
I'm looking forward to that. Okay, Crafty, any fundraisers in addition to the quilts?
Oh yes, we put the quilts on. Thank you, Crafty, for reminding me. So those are on our store online. The ones that Amy and Jackie make out of the dog's fluffies. They're gently loved fluffies. So I finally got the last one of those on, so you can see them there. Same prices as last year. What other fundraisers? We have some ideas of some fundraisers, but we need to implement them, and we have a few other things going on before we can focus on those things. But you know, that's a start. We are going to Wednesday. I'm supposed to be meeting with somebody about getting another auction up and running, showing them how to do it so that they'll free up some time, because yeah, we just don't have time to do all that. And this person already has all the pictures, which is great. So
Nice.
that'll be up and running shortly also. As far as fundraisers go,
There's hats on their website now?
not yet. I did
That's
look
not-
today. I think they designed some hats that are going to be on that Printify, along with some T-shirts. But what I found that they're doing is they're designing the hats. They're then ordering them to see what they look like before they decide, yes, we are going to be selling them. So
Yeah.
I looked today to see what they look like, and they're not there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do have things coming on that Printify. There's a coffee mug, there are the calendars, sweatshirts.
Sweatshirts
Well,
are
this
nice,
isn't
yeah.
this isn't one of them, but yeah, the zipper sweatshirts. They have some really nice ones out there. Nice coloring too. Good girl. What are you doing?
Oh my goodness, like. He was a good boy last night. I couldn't sleep, but you
Is that
slept
mine?
fine.
Is that for me? Thank you.
He was snoring so loud on the couch this morning.
Deep sleep. He was sleeping well, huh? Hey, she's good. She's happy again. She just needed me to visit her today.
Yeah, she needs you to take her home. Sassy Belle, it's been so long since there were puppies around. Please remind me what kind of training is done at this stage besides spoon feeding. I love watching them play or just sleep. It's so relaxing. Of course, I am not the one cleaning up. Actually, they're pretty good. They've been going on the pee pad. She had some accidents today because she wasn't feeling good, but for the most part, I mean, even when you take him home, he goes right over to the pee pad. He went out on the, I let him out this morning on the deck there on the, where the Bella goes, and he peed out there.
Good boy.
So.
And you liked Bella, huh? I saw a video of you playing. Yes, she was so happy to see you.
I know.
You were like a little celebrity at Tracy's. Yeah. Yes. So not only are they learning their name, they're learning to wait. They're learning to pickpocket people.
We did some leash training with
Yep.
with
So
them.
we're using the figure 8 leash. We're leash training. I was doing some kind of just running back and forth with them. They do follow. They follow wonderfully.
Yeah.
And they're really not that scared to go outside. The first
No.
time was a little traumatic for them, but yeah, they're really courageous puppies.
Yeah, nothing seems to really bother them.
No.
I noticed, remember we were talking about him chewing things and you think he's suckling?
Mhm.
He was suckling on a Fluffy at my house this morning.
Yeah, because he puts them in the back of his mouth and he just like
You could see his
chews.
tongue on.
Yeah. And I think it just probably feels good,
Yeah.
you know, with new teeth coming in. But he's going to be a little handful.
I gotta say, he doesn't go after things at my house to chew on.
Bella's tail.
Yeah, except for Bella's tail, it's just kind of fuzzy. It's funny, she was laying on the couch sleeping, and he was laying next to her, and I heard her look up, and she went, "Arr," and he went, and so I think he was chewing her tail. But she's got him trained pretty good, because he can be afraid of her sometimes, but another couple of weeks he'll be bigger than her.
I noticed the size difference on that video.
On the video, yeah. He's not much smaller than her.
No, not at all.
You got those big long legs.
What's that?
You're gonna lose those baby teeth. I know. Crafty. Are Watson, Tigger, and Trip still part of the service dog Project Breeder pool?
Yes, they are. Yep. All 3 are still intact. Whoop.
Indy Dunes. Hi, Lynn and Tracy. What do you recommend when a recipient is out with their service dog and another dog attacks them? Would it help if they carried a deterrent like pepper spray?
I think that would help, but I don't think that you would find that many recipients willing or able to do, to handle your dog and to go grab your pepper spray, flip or turn it and then spray, and chances of them getting a backwind of it or hurting their own dog with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went down that rabbit hole of the internet for the past couple of days, and one of the things that I did see was a woman, and it was just kind of like a segment on what to do when somebody approaches your service dog, and they of course ask you, you know, can I pet it? And of course when you say I'm sorry but they're working, and they go to pat it anyways. And this woman was demonstrating with her own dog, and it was, you know, all staged, but you know, her just moving in front of the person, body blocking so that they couldn't touch the dog, you know, wherever that hand was coming. And it was really interesting. And I think that that was another thing that somebody else had showed, was a dog that was loose come running over to the handler and their service dog. And I mean, that person had the ability to start kicking at that dog to get that dog away, but her dog had no reaction whatsoever to it. I mean, and it ended up, the dog was looking for a fight, didn't get one, you know, so it ended up leaving. But it's a scary thing, and you know, it's something that I hear a lot of from our own recipients. Quite a few have had run-ins, whether it's a little dog, you know, attacking them, and they're ending up hanging off the jowl, and it seems to always be our dog's fault because it's the bigger dog.
The big dog, yeah.
Yeah. You know, so I don't recommend the pepper spray.
What about like the air horn thing? Because I know I had purchased one when I was worried about some things. And I know they're wicked loud.
I think that's your issue, though. It's so loud that...
Yeah. I didn't know if it would like stop like another dog from coming at your dog, or...
Yeah.
But it's so loud. Yeah.
I find here, if you've got a situation and two dogs, you can see reading the body language that there could be a scuffle. I start, you know, squeaking like a squeaky toy, or if a lot of times I have that squeaker, and I'll start, you know, making that noise, and then the dogs just look at me like, what is that?
Yeah.
Diffuses the whole situation, and I'm able just to walk up to the dog and just, you know, bring it away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. If you yell or make loud noises, a lot of times you're going to just aggravate the situation and cause that fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
So the calmer you are, the better off you're going to be.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You love this thing, huh? This can't come home with me.
Crafty, I posted the link to the Gone to the Dogs board last night. Scroll down this page. Thank you, Crafty.
Very nice, thank you.
Thank you. Bob V. The Friday videos have been very informative and enjoyable. It was great to see Oz. Thanks for doing them.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. It's, you know, another reason for me to reach out to a lot of these people. So what I've been trying to do is to pre-record a couple of weeks, a couple during the week, and that way I'll have them kind of stockpiled. The hardest thing actually is not to have them agree to do the Zoom video with me. It's to get all the pictures from them and videos from them, because it doesn't really take that long to compile or to edit or anything like that. You know, I do them on my Fridays.
Yeah. On your day off.
On my day off. Yeah. Yeah. But it's quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. Crafty, how are the M pups doing in training so far?
So far, so good.
Yeah, they're pretty smart.
Yeah, they are. They'll follow you anywhere.
Yeah.
They do know the spoon feeding. She's really good about the name. Minnie. Minnie. Good girl. That's a good girl. Yes. Mickey. Oh, don't you eat her. Don't you? I know it. Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
He has a spot on his ear. Looks like she bit him. I was noticing it last night. Oh, he's so tired.
Oh, yeah.
He's so tired.
Well, she's feeling better. Look at you. She's adorable. They both are. Yeah, you. He's going to be big, though.
Yes, he's going to be... Nope, go pee on the pad. Hey, hey, hey. Go on the pad. On the pad. Good boy.
Out the door.
Yep. Good job, buddy.
Okay,
See,
so
they
that
got along good.
Yeah, that worked. So tomorrow, if it's nice, we're calling them out.
I was going to ask you earlier because I was out there with Sugar on the hill, and the sun was shining bright. I was going to see if you wanted to have him go out, and then I ended up doing a tour.
Oh, what do you have?
What a good boy. It's see. I don't see any more questions. Those quilts are very nice, yes. As soon as she put one up, I bought it. I was eyeing it. So I figured I better get it before you did.
Yeah.
Ah. I can't believe it's halfway through March already.
I know, it's crazy.
And the Poppins litter's gonna be 1 year old pretty soon, in a couple weeks. Can you believe it? Do you believe it, Minnie, huh?
What do you think, Min?
Huh, little girl?
So if this is Mickey and Minnie, then is the litter called the mice?
Yeah.
Something to think about.
What was that show on? Mickey Mouse Club.
Mm-hmm.
So if we get a couple more, you're gonna call them Goofy and Pluto?
No. No.
I had a Mickey
We
and
had a
Minnie.
Pluto. We didn't have a Goofy, but they're all, yeah.
They're all goofy.
Lives with Rigby.
Oh. Oh. His tail is very long. Hers doesn't seem to be as long as his. But
He's a big dog.
I was noticing it when he was running through the living room yesterday. I said, oh my God, when that thing starts swinging, it'll knock over everything.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. He's pretty chill, though. I think he might be the kind of guy who just, like, Davis wasn't a big tail wagger. I could go into, say, TJ Maxx into the glass aisle without worrying I had to buy everything.
He's a good man. Huh? He is such a good boy.
Yes.
Let's see, I'll refresh one more time.
You guys are funny. Yes, you're funny. Oh, don't eat me. Don't eat me.
Let's see. Crafty, any other reports from service dogs and perfect pets this week?
Trying to think. We saw a bunch of them.
I saw Spock's person posts on the Great Dane site.
Yeah.
Tina started up. He posts over there.
Yeah, so I did get some videos of recertification videos on Oz. He's doing fantastic. There's actually a video there where he his handler puts him in a downstay, and then he goes and he gets one of those big recycle bins, the ones with the lid on it, and he drags it right across, like he had his trash or something in it for the trash guy, right across the driveway, and Oz just totally just is there, watches him do it, and then he, recalls him, he comes right over to him, and yeah, so that was good. I got some on Spock also, fantastic.
Yeah.
He's doing so well, and his handler is like spot on. He still uses all the terms that we use. He's just doing fantastic. He really absorbed everything that we taught him.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
So that was good.
Crafty, Paul is really missing Timothy. It was the 10th anniversary of Timothy joining his family.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't talked to Paul. He is in Florida. I do know that. I haven't talked to him since he lost him.
Yeah. I thought that was...
And we took it away from him. Okay.
Did you take that from her?
Mhm. And she has the ball.
Crafty, mice litter. With a smiley face. SDP actually had an M's litter back in 2013. Oh. Was there a Mickey and a Minnie?
And you're gonna squeak that. My Colton would be out of his mind hearing these squeaks. He would have to seek and destroy.
Really?
Oh, he's bad.
Bella is, so she takes the squeaker out and plays with it. She throws
Yeah.
the toy away.
Yeah. Well, he'll defluff the toy, but then he plays with the squeaker, and because he doesn't like the squeak, but he'll sit there and squeak it.
Yeah. Bella takes the water bottles, she takes the cap off, and she puts the water bottle in her food dish, and then she plays with the cap. And so I got to be careful now because if he's over, I don't want him chewing on it, swallowing the cap.
Right.
So I have to go around and pick up water bottles.
Count the bottles and hunt for the caps.
Hunt for the caps, yeah.
It's like Easter.
Yeah. Oh,
She really likes that little bed.
Yeah.
She's going to become a hoarder over there.
Somebody donated it. Laurie D brought it in. And I'd seen it over there, and they both cuddle in it.
Yeah.
They're getting too big for it, though. They're kind of squeezing in now. But you love it, huh? You like that corner, don't you? Yeah. And she brought these things in.
What are you doing, man? What's that?
So
I was out
cute.
playing with, was it Jenny? Was it Jenny this morning? No. Pearlie. We were playing ball, and then we were Poppins. She's a really good. She retrieves and brings it right back, and then she'll drop it right next to you and just wait for you to throw it again. And then after the third one, she just looks at you like, okay, now you get it. She was a lot of fun this morning. And it's funny, when I open the barn in the morning and I give everybody, so I go in, if there are any messes, I quickly pick them up, and then I have the dog cookies on me. And when it comes to Pearlie or Sugar, they won't take the cookie from me.
Mm-hmm.
They just roll on their back,
Yeah.
feet up, and they just want belly rubs.
They do that at night, too.
Do they
They
really?
don't get up. They just lay there.
Yeah. And they just want belly rubs, and
Yeah.
then
Cookie
when
at
I'm
night, too.
and then when I'm done, I'll open up the door for them to be able to go outside if they wish, and then she'll decide, oh, I'm going to eat my cookie now. Then she'll go outside. But every morning she does that. It's the funniest thing. Oh boy.
Here we
Oh
go.
boy.
She must be feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
That was a quick boat. Okay. Let's see.
What are you guys doing?
Crafty, thank you for another great wrap. Thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
pretty much. We just talk about puppies. But
I know.
they're so much fun.
It's a great time.
We've got growling going on. That's fun.
Both of them. Excuse me.
You got a little stereo going there, Tracy.
Hey, hey, hey. We don't growl, do we? Hey, hey, hey.
Hi, kids.
I think he's going to be a talker. I think that's what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's funny when my husband comes in the house, he'll,
What's he saying? Where's my beer?
yeah. The last people that were here, they were talking about, they had met somebody that had a service dog that would do everything, get stuff for them, pick stuff up for them, and get them to go get them a beer.
Oh, jeez.
I said, geez, if I could teach one of the Danes to do that, my husband might let me have one.
Well, you can train them to open the fridge door. I wouldn't trust the picking anything out of a fridge, though. They might pick the wrong thing.
Well, by the time they run over with it, it'll be full of air, and you open it, it would squirt everywhere.
True.
Hey,
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 kids.
hey, 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 hey.
Okay, that one's going to belong to Tracy in a minute. Hey.
Hey, hey.
Thank you. Yes. I know. It was a funny noise. Yes, but guess what? Guess what? You guys stopped. Here, you want this? No,
You're so
don't help
pretty.
yourself.
Oh,
You
you're so
want-
pretty.
Min,
Yeah.
Minnie,
Minnie.
Minnie, Minnie. You're going to have that one? And you have the little one? That's my finger, thank you.
Bud said to me, he said, wow, those dogs really know how to wait for their cookie. He says, I just picked up the box and they sat right down and they were right behind me. I turned around and almost tripped on them. They were sitting there looking at me.
Oops, I got that.
Pet Bud was here yesterday because it was so nice out, and today, no one knew what it was gonna do today.
Yeah. Well, would you say it was hailing out earlier?
Yeah, I looked out the window and I was like, wow, what's going on? And I thought it was raining, but I opened the door and it was bouncing off the ground. Happy Spring Week. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Indy Dunes. Yes, Tuesday night at like 11 o'clock. I thought that was weird. Did I hear it wrong? Tuesday night at 11 o'clock is spring?
Oh, I don't know. Oops.
Maybe they said 11:59. I don't know.
What? What? Oh my goodness.
I think you need your little things trimmed here.
Looks like we're gonna have to trim a lot of puppies. Sandy needs her nails done too. We're gonna do that tomorrow. We have to weigh you tomorrow. And I hate to tell you, you guys are gonna get dewormed tomorrow. Yay! Hooray!
And Wednesday you're gonna get your shots.
So this morning was so funny. When Donna and I were talking, I'm like, yeah, we'll bring the scale in, we'll get them all weighed. If we bring it here, then they don't have to worry about hearing all the dogs barking at them. And then John is like, yeah, we have the C5s, we gotta go. And I go, yep, those are right in the fridge, we're good with that, we just gotta grab a couple of needles. And then I said, we gotta warm them. And she says, yep, she says, so once we know the weights, I'll be able to dose that. I go, so we're good to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes, yeah, well, we need the puppies, because the puppies are
That's right.
here. I'm like, yeah, scrap that.
Oh, yeah. Because Alyssa came right before me.
Yeah. What are you doing? She really did get your ear. I do feel that.
Yeah, there's a big, looks like he got pierced.
You're a good puppy. And why are you chewing that? Please don't chew that.
Bobby, thank you, Lynn, Tracy, Mickey, and Minnie for your time today.
Want that?
You are welcome. Oh, I guess it's almost time to clean up the barn. Finish up on the barn.
Just wait, piece of paper. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us. Minnie, say thank you. Say thank you. Mickey, too. And we will see you next week for It's a Wrap. Have a good night, everybody.
Oop, hello, baby. How's the little girl doing? Yeah, she's a little girl. Yes, I love your tails.